After 6 years, Scrap Mechanic has finally announced the Chapter 2 release date, and it is July 24th. It is finally here. They've dropped a 36-second trailer that I'm sure you've seen. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out. But I actually noticed a few things throughout this trailer that I saw a few people didn't mention, so we're gonna take a look through this together. If you're not clued in, we've been waiting for this since 2020, the survival mode update, and there has been pretty much no updates to talk of since then. The developers have not really said anything. I made a video a few months ago now, I think it was 5 months ago, talking about everything we know about Chapter 2, and that video did pretty well, so that's why I'm making this video. If you guys want to see me play Chapter 2, let me know down below in the comments. I'll definitely check it out. It is one of my favorite games of all time. It's my most played game on Steam. I've got thousands of hours on it. But anyway, enough yapping. Let's check this out. And in fact, I actually want to start off at the very end. After showing all of the cinematic clips, I actually showed you a gameplay shot of what it looks like playing Scrap Mechanic with the new physics engine that they've been building up. And you can see right here, there is so much stuff happening. You can see the new tote bots in the back right here and on the right. You can see new building blocks, explosions everywhere. You got the new corn grenades right there that the guy's throwing. There is so much happening. Like, look at this is gonna be a YouTube bitrate nightmare. But the game is surprisingly holding up pretty well, and that is fantastic to see. I did see that Moonbo pointed out, look at this wall right here. Does the paint gun have an upgrade? What? Either this is a brand new block you can build with somehow, that you can drag it and it makes cool mosaic art like that, but you can see here that there's some edges to what looks like, you can see right here, an edge, then that might be a full block. So yeah, there could be just segments of a bigger piece. I don't know, but I don't think that's the paint gun. I'm gonna be honest, that looks way too complex. Also, I don't recognize that baseball cap. Is that new or is that old? I don't know, just thought I'd worth pointing that out. What is that? Was that guy shooting something? What was that? What was that? What did he just whip out? What is that? That doesn't look like no spud gun, doesn't look like a sledgehammer, because he whips out his sledgehammer right there. But that looks like some sort of, like, I don't know, either minigun, chainsaw sort of crazy action. Well, we also got these massive dirt arches. No idea what these are. We've got the guy with the slimy wheels underneath this. There's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot of new building blocks on those. Those look like new wheels as well. Hold up. Those aren't... Are those new wheels? The rims look new, I don't know. So moving on, of course, we got the name of the update, Drillin' Thunder. I don't know why they didn't just call it Chapter 2, because Chapter 2, I think it's a better name than... Maybe I did see Khan Gaming say that, is this the final update for Scrap Mechanic? And that really got me scared. That got me kind of worried. With the way that Scrap Mechanic's been, you know, communicating, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, which would be really sad if so. But it's been 10 years since they released the game. Not a lot of games make it this far, you know what I mean? So hopefully we still get more updates after this, but Drillin' Thunder kind of feels like, you know, if they named it Chapter 2, you'd be expecting Chapter 3, but this feels like maybe it might be the finale, and we actually have a goal, an end, the credit scene of Scrap Mechanic, survival, who knows. This shot right here is, of course, the entrance to the underground mining. I assume it'll work like the warehouse, where if you go in the elevator, you get transported to a sort of a different dimension, if you want to call it. It loads in that new area. You see, you can obviously take really large vehicles. Imagine building a tank like you would for a warehouse and just like, boof! Yo! They should add massive cannons to the game and allow you to like freaking blow up the underground. Okay, I don't think. That might be taking it a step too far. One thing that I did really notice with this trailer that I didn't see too many people point out, the lighting. Look at the lights right here. Look at how look at the glowiness to them. If we just go earlier in the trailer, the lighting from the lightning is amazing. The lighting here especially, if we just look at the glow, look at the vibrancy from this. We'll get into this in a second, but this shot especially, if it actually looks like this in-game, look at the light coming off the leaves right there. This game's got a glow-up, that's for sure. As well as this shot right there, look at that. Oh, it's just perfect, mate. Yeah, anyway, we also get a bunch of, like, 2-second shots right here. I'll just play it normally. So we're gonna unpack those. So the first one right here, I just think I just muted it, whoopsies. So I have not a clue. They have not shown us anything right here. There looks like there's like squishy crystals by the looks of it. Blue crystals at the end. They sort of look like, I'll put them on screen. They might be a British thing, but like the nerd gummy clusters. I don't know what they're actually called, but they look like those. You know what I mean? That could be potentially the diamond equivalent of to scrap mechanic. You know what I mean? The Minecraft diamond to scrap mechanic. You know what I mean? This looks like it needs a master battery, though. I do recognize this. I've no idea what's going up there on the top. It sort of like blows off a drill piece at you. Why? I don't know. We're so deep underground. That gas from deep in the Earth's core, or whatever planet we're from, is really just trying to... There's a lot of pressure, so it's trying to push it all out. Also, these look like I swear... Wait, no, hold up. I swear, if I recall correctly, one of the things that the devs showed us were drills that would just drill up out the ground in survival. I swear, if I could find it, I'll show you guys. But there were these drills that would just shoot up out the ground on the surface. Maybe it was underground, but I swear they showed us in the surface. Right here, you can see the player actually using the ball where you can use your mouse to control where it looks, and you can see it drilling these pink crystals. They have really not shown us anything, have they? They've been doing so much. This is what I got from this trailer. They've been doing so much and not telling us a single whisper of it, which I kind of see like... Why? Every day this game keeps on getting deader and deader and deader. The community keeps on losing hope and hope and hope because the devs cannot communicate. Anyway, you got the sticky wheels so that you can see this guy right here driving on the walls. You can see another a plasma drill right there. This is a battery generator. I forgot, man. It's been a while. Forgot what this was called. I'll put it on screen though because I do recognize it. But then we have this whole sequence at the start, which I will play for you. Weather. Hold up. Weather, first thing that we see when we open this trailer. Weather with really beautiful lightning strikes, huge weather, cloudy weather, rainy weather, thunder. Hopefully the rain actually waters the crops. Really interesting if like lightning strikes actually start a fire. That would be really cool because we do know that there is fire in the game now. You do have to make sure your builds aren't flammable. So, just saying. Look at this, and then you have the red light. I love the lighting. Visually, this game looks amazing. They have really... Bro, we have like this drone, which looks amazing. You can see it's got like some claw grabbers. It sort of is reminiscent of, you know, that piece from the creative mode, where it's the challenge mode, creative mode piece, where you use it sort of like, you mainly see it for like multiplayer challenges, where it's like a race, and then like you finish the race, and you like, and then it will play like an anthem, and then it will shoot fireworks everywhere. I'll show you. I'll probably put a clip on screen now so you can see it, but it's the thing that shoots the fireworks and screams the anthem. That's what I see from this. But it is, you can see there's massive balloons on it. It's got an antenna. Is this thing alive? Can we go up inside it? Who knows? All we know that is emitting this. It sort of looks like a scanning bot. It's scanning the player, making sure, you know, threat detected. Maybe it's pest control. You know, these are like farming bots because every bot on Scrap Mechanic is a farming related bot, so maybe this is like pest control, who knows? Something that I did notice is like, it has no animations. If you really look at it closely, it has no animations. Look at the tentacles. It is just like a floating... I don't know how to explain this. It's literally just doing this. And then, you know what I mean? Like, you would expect, like, the claws to twitch, and maybe some rattling of whatever these pistons are. I don't know. That was just something that I noticed out that made it look a little bit funny. It's literally just a brick following a set out path. Look at it. It's Anyway, the mechanic finds the mechanic shop. Once again, the lighting looks amazing. The grass looks really greener. The rain is torrential. I love this. Obviously, we've got to keep out. I don't know what happens if you go into the red light, but obviously something bad. It seems to be pretty fast, bro. That guy was cooked. What do you think would happen if you actually went into it? I'm thinking either a raid starts, or it just sends out a few, like, bots after you, maybe. which is probably the more realistic thing that's going to happen. And they're making it look scarier than it actually is. These guys, I bet these guys are going to be like an annoyance more than like a threat. You're going to be like, oh man, just get out of my way. Thinking they own the place. But yeah, either way, they look really cool. Scrap Mechanic, Drilling Thunder, that was all that we was shown pretty much. I'll once again play this. It is a lot happening. This car tumbling would alone probably crash the game before. So, I'm trying to spot anything new. What was that in the back that I just spotted? Oh, man. What are these in the back? What are those? Are those fireworks? Those are fireworks. Oh, man, that's really hard to see. Those are fireworks. Did you see that? Run it back a few frames. Look right here. There's fireworks. You can see that's an explosion of fireworks. I don't think they showed us that either. What the helly, man? Yeah, Scrap Mechanic Drilling Thunder, Chapter 2. That's the name for it. 1.0, man. Scrap Mechanic, what, 10 years this game has been in early access for. Also, the title of the YouTube video is called Release Date Trailer. Does that mean that they are going to make a final trailer? But that might be just wishful thinking. I don't know, you know, basing it off of the past 5 and 6 years. They might not even actually announce that the update's out on July 24th. They might not even say anything. They might just hope that this video was enough. If we go back to the survival... Oh, 6 years! You can see that it's just like a 2.5 minute long trailer, and it just literally states survival trailer. 2.5 minutes, this one's 30 seconds. I'm expecting another trailer. I don't know about you if I'm just going crazy. I think I've just got hopium. Yeah, guys, that was it. That was the release date trailer for Scrap Mechanic Chapter 2, July 24th. Let me know if you want to see me play it. Once again, this is one of my favourite games of all time. Let me know your thoughts on this trailer right here. Anything that I missed, because I definitely did. I just did just a quick skim of the trailer. There's not really too much to go off of, apart from, you know, the obvious, like, weather, lighting, the underground, the date for the trailer, the name, and the new physics engine looks fantabulous right here. I mean, come on now. This is so smooth. Alright, guys, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, so see you later. Bye-bye!